Yo, what up, guys? I hope that didn't get like the stream claimed, cause sure that was 8-bit, but it was by this artist Danimal Cannon, and they're pretty well known. Oh shit! Rip the VOD already, if that's the case, though. But yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's get this going, shall we? I'm ready for more lawyer, dude. Oh, that took like an eternity for my pro controller to get detected. How's everybody doing tonight? A little bit of a late start, I know. You're gonna see who completes this case first. Oh shit, okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh shit, I didn't save, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't remember what we did towards the end of this already. Oh my god. No. Oh my fucking god. Alright, real shit. I'm gonna just fucking pull up a guide because I have to do this shit over. Are you kidding me? Wait, actually, maybe I don't. No, I do. Because then it's like, okay, now you can play the other game. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, I'm so upset about that. I thought I saved. I remember saving though. Okay, we're like at the very end of this though, so okay. So it was the cloth, right? We gotta do this over. I'm stupid. I didn't save. I thought I saved. I must have been super tired.
Take that!
It's okay. We could just hold the button to skip at least.
Objection!
It gives you time to eat your noodles.
Objection!
Oh my god, horrible start. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, forget it. Oh my god. I think I skipped too much text. Oh my fucking god, that's hilarious. Dude, are you free? No, I was supposed to show the evidence there. Fuck it. I don't care. You guys, we did it anyways. Let me just do this. Okay? Sorry. I was like, wait, I could probably just bullshit my way through. Fuck it. How did I get into this mess? By not saving? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh shit. What the fuck? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh, he's having a fucking nightmare. Kind of weird ass shit, right? Oh my god. Also, hold on. Let me go back. No. No, not there. What happened to my filters for this? My filters are gone. What? Fine. Let me do this instead. We're gonna turn this down to like there. Okay. Also, hold on. Where are they? Bam. Okay, so District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1, September 8th, 9:08 a.m. Why is that the ringtone on his phone? What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I'm gonna turn it down. There we go. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. There we go. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. What the fuck? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Oh, shit. Yeah, nothing personnel, kid. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Cute tomboy. I don't really see her as tomboyish, she's just in uniform. Wait, never mind, you're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble, what? What? Yeah. I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands. You promised me, you said you'd prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but... who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean... I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well... I think you have the wrong person. Yes, Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, what the fuck? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Jesus Christ. Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I'm sticking with that voice. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kinda... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant's accused of killing her lover.
Oh, what's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Hey, it's our old buddy boy, Dick.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Oh, okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yup. Info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button. Uh-huh. You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. I found this in my pocket. I don't remember what it means or how it got there. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. So yeah, he doesn't forget that, but he doesn't know what the fuck a cell phone is. Uh-huh. What was it again? The R button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Priorities. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear it from our witness about this evil evidence. Or, yeah. I fucked that one up bad. Don't worry about it. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see your name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves these glasses are my client's? Something like that.
What?
I see. So there's no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut.
Hey. We're gonna just press on everything like usual. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. The culprit's name. Yo. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name of that of my client? Jesus, you're doing homework. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, we barely just got started anyways. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but
now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court records again. He gets better. Right. Oh. I mean, hey, you know, there's always a starting point with these games, right? And you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointed fingernail. It certainly seems like the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. Yeah, I think so too. I do remember that one. That one was like a cool, like, flashback sequence thing. I really did enjoy that one. Can't wait till we get to that, but I want to get through this game first. I gotta play them all. So if the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going!
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but
I really want to see your special moves, sir!
My what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence!
Present evidence? Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yes! The Great Phoenix Wright is back! Oh, that's right.
Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Now I gotta look at the profiles. Shit. Now that just complicates things a little bit.
time to save scum. So I fucked up, right? Because I fucked up because I didn't finish technically episode 5 because I didn't save. So we're gonna do a new slot. So I had to just like start a new game. So that's technically an incomplete file now, and I'm a little upset about that. So that's what you missed out on before you popped in. I'm gonna say maybe the autopsy report can contradict that. Right? No. No, it doesn't. Nope. You're a gamer though, you always gotta save. I thought I did. I was super tired at the end of the trial, so I guess I thought I did and I didn't. Yeah, it's okay though. Let's see here. Maybe I just present that. No? No, it doesn't. What am I supposed to use to contradict it then? I don't know actually. Oh yeah, they did say, right? Profile, so... There it is. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie, E-Y. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. This is a blatant contradiction of fact. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it'd be impossible for him to not have known her name.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor?
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, I mean Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she'd bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Damn. Oh, those two sounded like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy stuck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Oh boy.
Yeah, now we got like a new layer of things to analyze because we can use profiles. Whoo boy.
We're gonna press everything.
How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Burry was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway.
Oh, was he saying that maybe he could have... Aw. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I mean at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
The day of the incident just
Happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Jesus, they were only a couple days off from something even worse.
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I'm pretty sure we're both equally dumb. Yeah, true.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man.
Maggie, I mean Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present.
You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
Even what she was going... Wait, but even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness had a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective's about done here. Over 2 months ago.
Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was his birthday present?
She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove, Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah?
Are you saying she bought that glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made.
Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Bananas. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case! Yes, bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Red I know! I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great! Pressing people... Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you're that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Oh, that's what you meant by bananas. They do look like bananas. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Yeah, so you are a little bit ahead of me. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why he had a special order it? Yep, that's right. That, and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Excuse me. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. Then again, you're not doing voice acting. Yeah, true. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor.
Oh, this song's pretty good.
So, what was the result of the investigation?
Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Yeah, checked out the pointer finger. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if it'd been written. If he had been writing in sand. Okay. And the results? Yeah, sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why the sand was stuck under his nail.
Oh yeah. I guess he's right. And there's more. Also, scratches on the skin are caused by him riding on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're right there. This is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. I got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Confirm. Victim wrote the name with his right hand. Okay. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you'd think there was only one conclusion. But the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get his present? The present? What about it? Oh, hey, that's a right-handed glove. Yeah, that's a right-handed glove. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. Yeah. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah!
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is...
No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
the evidence that the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Oh, right! You did it, Mr. Wright! I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Yep, I knew it.
No, not yet! I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness. I had a feeling this is a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you, but... Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. Aww. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is... a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back. Okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. How does this guy have business cards printed out and he didn't bother to even put his cell phone on the freaking business card? What? Talk about a lack of hindsight. That's like... Jeez, how do you fuck up that bad doing that, though? I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that'd be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... A cell phone? Phoenix is such a professional, I know, right? He's like, here's my business card. How do I contact you? Hold on. Here, there's my number. Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. The Blue Badger, because she's a cop, of course. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad he called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Or, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. There you go. You can call me Maggie. And he didn't even bother to ask where they were at. Okay, stay there. Oh, never mind. Okay. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So, where's this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... you were here all along! What? Oh, you're so mean! I called you a million times but you wouldn't pick up. Oh shit, look who's back. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? Has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Huh. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday! Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's what... So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on him.
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? All right. Go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university... Oh my god.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington of the Drifting Virtuoso, or Drifting Virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you're attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I'm no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I'm...
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Jesus. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Banana, huh? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she's really innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Okay. Time to press on everything. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mud-shedded, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. How did you know what time How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. Wellington reminded you of Jaeger from Tales of Vesperia, but without the wackiest, gayest English in Japanese dub that it is, or that is. His arrogance is really intolerable, so what should I do now? Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk, I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's the thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case... And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle. Oh, and I suppose it was also because he's wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. This guy's such a douchebag. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product while you're only a cheap imitation. Of what though? Shit is still shit at the end of the fucking day, man. It doesn't matter how you fucking pack it up, brand it, label it, advertise it. Shit is shit at the end of the day, and you, sir, are shit. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? That's what we're gonna contradict. The banana. Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. Okay, which means if we can somehow show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Yeah, so I figured. As soon as I saw the banana, I just wanted to press him on everything first. Oh, shit. Here we go. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw, right here. So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. Oh, I should have said that. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? You? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. He's about to say, he's about to call them a homosexual slur. You see? The way he curled his lips up? He's like, you... I'm not gonna say it. You gay person? No, I'm kidding. But it looks like he's about to say it. With like text like that, you're one of those people, right? I don't gotta say it. You guys have sharp minds.
You're like those...
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 20 over 200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime, were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people... Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. There you go.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
That girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made that call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you, then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. The girl is a murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Press everything. Oops. She ran away, just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew through the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or do they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. So if it was 6, one of the hands, the small hand specifically, would have been pointing straight down, with another hand pointing like diagonally towards the top left. And that doesn't really match up there. It looks like it's an hour later. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. How do you know what time it was? The detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. Doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why, you're just some lousy kid.
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
I fucking lost this guy's voice. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they only showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m. They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta use the clock as evidence. No? No. Never mind. Now? No. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what contradicts at the time of death on the autopsy report. There we go. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that she called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you'd called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he'd be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I'd call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must really think you're something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard? Blah blah blah. Enough. Oh man. Oh man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be? You mean this phone that Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? I'm feeling like I gotta question further. So let's question further. Question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared up this issue. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Yeah, there was a fucking picture in the... Or there was a phone booth in the picture, was there not? Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. Do you have some... You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Yeah, of course. Of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo?
is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order, order.
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Also, yes, hello. Sorry, I was reading. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility. Please present to the court one piece of evidence that'll answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I thought it was his. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps? That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Oops, nope, I fucked up. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then. But before you do, you will be penalized. Damn it, that wasn't it? No, I'm stupid. These are his glasses, right? That's what it is? Yes. Alright, cool. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order. Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize is that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Why didn't they dust the body for Prince? Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old stuff is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer.
Why, that's easy.
For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But... Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew?
Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie? Maggie. That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? A list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. Ah. It'd be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? Yeah. How could the witness have known the defendant's name? There we go. This is how. Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on? Huh? Oh,
Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility.
Wait, what? No? I'm getting ahead of myself then, huh? Oh, I'm stupid. What about the phone, right? Because those names were on the phone. The phone itself is the source. Yeah, see, I'm drawing these conclusions, just not in the right order. I'm trying to just jump ahead. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone on you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you...
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And... she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Yeah. See? That was when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake. My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was her name's... God damn it. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. There you go. Order.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Now we use the fucking phone list. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now we use the list. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this, a list? These phone numbers were pulled up from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist's group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. One of those people. Oh God. Shut up. That synced perfectly with his lips there. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell me to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is a justified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is...
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it'd be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No! This is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is a justified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. The defendant had already promised she'd return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? Think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well... I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Oh, then Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? The dude probably got super angry because, like, he's like, oh, the cute officer had a boyfriend. I swear if it's that, I'm gonna be angry. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone... the girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. Yeah. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they'd already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Oh shit. Really? Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Oh shit. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence! That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone's really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Feels so good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. We've already looked through the numbers, so... I got it! We should check for fingerprints! Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some fingerprints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it. I wiped it. Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was gonna use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my... Now I remember! Oh, shit. Huh, looks like they hung up. I finally found it, yep. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? You wiped the phone? Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? I'm pretty sure we gotta object, right? Because we can't just let this guy go. Please wait, Your Honor. Oh, right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Ugh. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just gonna badger the witness with more named questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. You cannot prove everything. It's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
Look, I'm sure you're all well aware, Your Honor, or you are well aware, but the cross-examination period is ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that'll explain everything. We've basically used literally everything else but the attorney's badge, and I'm not going to present the attorney's badge. Oh, we haven't used the card. Maybe it's the card. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh my fucking god. That's fucking great. Good. Good. They just exchanged business cards like Japanese businessmen do. Fucking salarymen. Just give me a little animation of the judge bowing, giving him his card, and then Phoenix bowing, and then giving him his card. That's fucking hilarious. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Whoa, wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're gonna call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. All the idiotic, stupid things too. Yeah. What? Why is my phone? What is it with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... No, it can't! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. He's choking himself. So that is what happened. You were knocked up by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and lost all his ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding...
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? How is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Yeah! Give me that confetti, boy! That is all. This court is adjourned. Nice. Oh, look at her. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Oh my god. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. Jesus. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Nick, she fucking wailed on you, right? Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge? He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. Seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? He forgot who Payne is. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered! This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? Keep keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone are erased by Mr. Wellington. Just have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Aww. Cool. Oh shit, a new face. Alright, I'm gonna save. I think we gonna call it here, guys. Cause damn. That's a good start to this. And then we'll pick up tomorrow and see who that new Goyle is. So, yeah. Look, I actually saved this time. Look at that. Thank fucking goodness. Alright. So, thank y'all for watching, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I'm not trying to stay up super late anyways. We'll pick up with Drakengard 3 tomorrow. And then Thursday, I guess, spooky game. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet for spooky month, but it might be something like Dead Space 2, or it might be like I don't know, like maybe I'll finally buy Resident Evil 3 Remake and play it. I don't know, it depends on what you guys are feeling. I'll leave it up to you tomorrow. RE2. Oh, the original RE2. That's right. I'll play the original RE2. That sounds like fun. I'll do the HD textures like I did for RE3, so I can finally experience the original, because I've been putting it off for so long. Good idea. Thank you. That's what we'll do. Great. And I get to reuse the Leon deedle for that too, so awesome. Alright, guys. See you tomorrow with more Drakengard. And RE2 will start on Thursday. Bye.